gonna try to make a daily video because again today because it's a quite exciting market and we had well, first of all, from the major market, this is the SPX chart. We can clearly see this beautiful channel. It's well respected at the bottom and at the top. And right now it's the flow is clearly to the downside. I was really hoping that this candle we had a retracement and we could at least push to the upper boundary of the channel to exit my long position, but yet last night at the close yesterday, pardon, um, there was a news about Nvidia that could not sell some of his product to China, so that went quite negative, and that marked the three-wave up pattern effect. So wave 1A, B, C. This is corrective pattern. What I wanted to was 1, 2, 3 because it was really impulsive. 4, 5. Now we just made a lower low here. We broke this low. We broke this structure, and we're probably gonna aim for the lower band here again. So I can expect maybe a retrace to close the gap, and if no positive news come out from Trump with the deal with China, we can expect price to to reach the lower band. It could bounce again, and maybe we'll try later in April, beginning of May, to flush again. So right now I consider this it's forming a bear flag. We can see it. Like, this is impulsive, corrective. I don't know how many zigzag it's gonna take, and we can have an impulse downside again. So the invalidation level for the pattern is this. It's about 57 and 28, 5,728 points. So that's the invalidation level on SPX chart. And right now I'm not short this market. So yesterday I called the to watch for the Bitcoin, BTC, USD. What happened was a really good fake out, and that's why you need to be on the chart and cross analysis everything. I could not sense, sorry, it's the wrong word. Let me try to choose a wise word. You know, it's really hard for price to turn the EMA and then flip bullish. There's always going to be some, like you can see here, we're trying to go down but up. So it's okay if it fails, but your stop loss is, if you're in, your stop loss is minimal. So that's quite the advantage to know the risk reward. So for now, pardon me. So now the trend is still to the downtrend, and you know what? This is really bearish. We are on the daily still below, and what I can see. So yesterday, yeah, it's confirming we got a bearish flow, so I would be short. This is a shortable setup to go lower, and had an MSTR also. Same thing here. I was already in MSTR for a potential breakout, but I was really suspicious of this candle because it could be a hanging knife. So on the daily, I exited when I saw a top above the resistance, and it was the right move. Cross analysis yesterday. I had well, let's go see. I had Nvidia, and it could not push above the resistance. This is at the resistance. We had a really big red candle, and we just had a retracement. It needed to push higher now, right now to confirm the a lockup move in the stock market. If you want, I show live my trades. Yesterday, this is where we are. Yep. So yesterday when I saw that, yep, at 10:25, it's called live. Exiting Tesla position for small loss, $77, and I had a pretty very big position on it, so quite happy with the risk management here. Why the idea was to exit this position. Price action on MSTR, BTC, and NVIDIA, not confirming a breakout for bulls. Only position now is AG. Later I had a started position which is small on GEV, and you can see the swing position update daily. Last night I called live buy execution on silver, and made a 2 overnight. This is a 4 a.m. exited for $222 profit. So biggest position right now is AG, and we'll see how it goes. It's above. We had the pretty decent 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was not a good back test. Impulsive move, back test, and we didn't close below this low. And now I think we just made the sorry, let's go check this out. Okay, so let's take this one out. This is a pretty nice, very nice channel. That's quite impulsive. We know we had some resistance here at 672. Price doesn't mean anything. It's at 680 pre-market. It could come down and sell all day, or just gap and go and try to aim for the major resistance at 758.60, and above $8. This is clear sky. If we can see the price of silver really perform well, like make a squeeze, you know, this is a probably accumulation since like even here 2022. So that's 3 years of price compression. So a close above this blue line and it's clear sky, we could aim for $12-13, even more. So that's why this was my biggest position. My risk is a close below 522, and the reward is very much to the upside, but we'll see. And why did I take the ZAG USD yesterday? Last night. Let's go check it out. Did I put this channel? Yeah. I'm gonna do it, chart it live with you. So price did find a bottom, but we need to know why. So week to week, that was quite a nice reaction, and those are kind of price action, in my experience, in the FX market that are V bottom. I've seen it so many times. So on the 4 hour, I waited for the, pardon me, not this, for price to be above some key moving average. You can see the flow is bearish below the cloud, and this is quite an impulsive candle, and we went sideways. So yesterday I entered it here, and the price made a push. So that's quite simple concept to grasp. Price is above key moving average. consolidation, and we take profit on the strength. So what I want to see next on silver, so that's quite a nice flag. Is it gonna break to the downside, or if it breaks to the upside, it can go crazy. That's for sure, because it's making a flag at the major. If it can cross $35, that could squeeze pretty fast to 40. So that's quite a top follow in the next few sessions, next few weeks. That would be a pretty big target for silver, pretty big goal. And if we look why I want some exposure to the silver market, if we look at the monthly, so we can see 2009, 2011. That was a lockup move. This is an uptrend. Below on the monthly chart, moving average, this is downtrend. Downtrend. Oh, up thrust move, and then retrace. We consolidate, and then whoop, an explosion, and it's riding the EMA, the cloud EMA, and we could see price accelerate once again if we break the bull flag that I talked about. So if you want to gain exposure and trade and share ideas and see what I'm doing every day, you can join my Discord. There's a link on my X account. You can join, and I'm gonna show you. I try to make it very friendly and usual, and I share the win and losses, so you can click on the Whoop link, and you can gain access to what I'm doing. So thank you for watching. Stay safe.